bad team? The fuck?
Not the bad team.
Alright, here comes Captain COD jumping on the bandwagon. Thanks to E3 2013 conference, I'm doing my first and last commentary. I hate commentaries. I think my gameplay should speak for itself. Since this is E3 2013 conference came out, there's a ton of videos popping up on YouTube. Different types of reactions to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So here goes mine.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I've always had a lot of respect for Xbox. I still have a ton of friends on Xbox. I used to play on one. I switched over to PlayStation so I could play with some family. But now Microsoft, I want to thank you. Now you're going to allow me to play with both, my friends and my family. Because after you missed the bus on what your community really wants, you made the PlayStation Network grow. It feels like you threw in the towel on your gamers and got greedy. I hate to say it, but I feel that Microsoft is being a little bit prejudiced here. They're being biased towards a certain type of gamer. You have to qualify in order to play on their console. Check out this interview by Game Trailers with Don Matrick.
And fortunately, we have a product for people who aren't able to get some form of connectivity. It's called Xbox 360.
Right. So stick with 360. That's your message. If you don't, don't like it.
If you have zero access to the internet, that is an offline device.
Is he serious as XDVO-5XX? I think he's just the messenger and he's put in a tough situation. He's trying to express Microsoft's stance. I don't blame the guy. But what about our military? Being a Navy vet that spent 3 months at sea at a time without seeing land, if I could not have played my Sega Genesis NBA Jams without having to sign online, I would have jumped overboard. The Xbox 360 is still an awesome gaming console. But is it fair that Microsoft, a US-based company, did not include what I consider to be our most important citizens, our military? It's not too late to change it. Microsoft is well aware of how the military feels. Check out what else Don had to say.
I mean, seriously, when I read the blogs and thought about who's really the most impacted, there was a person who said, hey, I'm on a nuclear sub.
Right.
And I don't even know what it means to be on a nuclear sub, but I've got to imagine that it's not easy to get an internet connection.
Why not playing Call of Duty multiplayer?
Well, yeah, but I mean, hey, I can't empathize where if I was on a sub, I'd be disappointed.
Another issue I haven't seen anyone address is, what about the good parents that don't allow their kids to play online? I mean, you've seen the language in my videos. You know, the game, most of the games are rated mature for good reason, and we've all been in lobbies where there's squeakers, there's toddlers, sitting in front of the babysitter. But what about the good parents? And they really want to give their kids the best. And Xbox has always been the best, even though I am a PS fanboy. What about the parents that actually care about what their kids are exposed to? I get it. I know that it's advanced. It's amazing. It replaces a lot of stuff. But it's a lot of stuff that I already love. I love my TV. I love my PC. I got a great stereo. I'm okay with my recorder for now. It's a hot hog. If I ever get more than 100 subscribers, wink wink, I'll get an Elgato. What I don't get is the invasion of it. Let me show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. You know that the camera's always on. It monitors everything, but do you know how in-depth this thing monitors you?
All right, so we're looking at the actual depth view. So what you can see is, the 3D rendering of where he is in 3D space. If you come a little bit closer, you can see like some incredible fine detail. You can see his tie. I think that's your belt buckle that we're looking at. Your zipper's up. You're good to go.
Holy shit. I mean, that thing is amazing. You can see every little detail. You can see the entire room. Do you really want that thing looking at you all the time? This feature is so invasive that Australia and Germany are actually alarmed by it. In a recent report from a website called Stratus, Germany is worried about it being like a spy tool. The Germany officials say the Xbox One continuously records all sorts of personal information about me. my reaction rates, my learning or emotional states.
I'm on the bad team.
These are then processed on an external server and possibly even passed on to third parties. A person cannot influence what information is stored or deleted.
Hardcore domination.
That's pretty crazy. You cannot control what it records. You can't delete what it records. Maybe you have the bright idea, oh, I'll just turn the lights out. It won't be able to see me. Xbox has thought about that.
So this is a new feed available in the next generation of Kinect that we call Active IR. And what it's doing is it's using infrared technology to see everything that's happening in the room. Actually, you can see the gentleman in the front. We can see all of you in the back. So no longer do we have any kind of lighting dependence whatsoever. Pretty fantastic stuff. I'm going to back up once more to the color feed, and I'm going to use my flashlight to kind of show another aspect of this technology. You might want to close your eyes for this, so I don't blind you. Typical scenario, you're gaming and you got a lamp right next to you. So you can see how he's all ballooned out. We can't really see his face. It doesn't show up that great. I'm going to switch back to Active IR. Completely subtract it out. So not only can we see in the dark, but we have complete independence from any of the light sources in the room. So this is what creates a phenomenal, consistent platform for doing all of our computer vision and all of our detection.
So much for that ideal. And good luck to all you masturbators and porn watchers. Looks like you're still going to need your PC after all. It was brought up to their attention, can I turn Kinect off?
Secure.
Here's the answer they gave. Sort of. You can pause Kinect, which means you can pause Kinect when you don't want to use it and the game or service you're using doesn't require it. I don't know if I can trust that. Sort of. I'm not speaking to bash Xbox One. I actually want Xbox One to succeed. The main reason is because a lot of my friends love Xbox. They're die-hard Xbox fans for good reasons. I want them to be happy. But Xbox One put their own throat on this E3 2013 conference. And PlayStation rolled with it. They were ready. You could tell by the reaction from the crowd.
In addition to creating an amazing library of new titles on PlayStation 4, we're equally focused on delivering what gamers want most, without imposing restrictions or devaluing their PS4 purchases. For instance, PlayStation 4 won't impose any new restrictions on the use of PS4 gamers. Guess that's a good thing. We believe in the model that people embrace today with PlayStation 3 and continue to demand. Just heard you there. When a gamer buys a PS4 disc, they have the rights to use that copy of the game. They can trade in the game at retail, sell it to another person, lend it to a friend, or keep it forever. In addition, PlayStation 4 disc-based games don't need to be connected online to play. Or for any type of authentication. If you enjoy playing single-player games offline, PS4 won't require you to check in online periodically. And it won't stop working if you haven't authenticated within 24 hours.
Alright, there's my 2 cents. Microsoft, pull your head out of your ass and fix it for my friend's sake. And for your own sake. Thank you for watching this little clip, 73 and 13. If you do hit like and subscribe, I promise never to do another commentary. Thanks for watching. Bye.
team again.
Never a doubt. Good job.